Hi, my name is Diamond with Johnson Plastics Plus, and today we're talking about the difference between our JP Plus sublimation paper versus the text print paper. So as you can see, when you get the paper, our JP Plus paper comes in a plastic sleeve, and then when you order the text print, it comes in a box. So once you open the packages, you can see a slight difference between the two, that the text print paper is a little bit darker than our JP Plus sublimation paper. And then looking between the two, for the text print, you can see the difference that the front page is different than the back, so you can automatically tell which side that you'll be printing on, and you will be printing on the side that doesn't have the logos on it. And then for our JP Plus sublimation paper, a little bit different. The bright side is the side that you're going to print on, and then the back is a little bit more dull. So you just want to make sure that you're printing on the side that's brighter than the other. And what we recommend is that if you fold it over, you can quickly see which side is correct. Next, we'll be showing you the different products that you can sublimate on, and it really just depends on what you're working with to see if there's any significant difference in the colors. So just to note that all of these tests were done on the same time, temp, and pressure settings, and the only thing that was changed was the different paper types. So as you can see on our polyester t-shirt, our JP Plus paper, the reds are kind of hard to differentiate because they blend together a little bit. But when you go to our text print paper, you can see more of a variation between each of the 3 shades of the red. When you go to our mugs, you can see on the JP Plus paper that the greens are a little bit darker than it is on the text print paper. After you do your sublimation, this is typically how the 2 papers will look when you're done. So again, very similar. When you go to your Chromolux panel, very similar results, both look great. So this just depends on if you have a preference in paper and depends on what you're working on. Your can insulators, very similar results, as well as the sublimation tumbler, very similar results between the top and the bottom. Next, we are prepping for the sublimation process of our Chromolux panel. So first, we already have our designs pre-printed. So you'll just cut out your design. And this one's our text print paper. And next we're going on to our JP Plus paper. So now that these both are cut out, you'll use your heat tape to tape this onto the Chromolux panel. And you can go ahead and do these both at the same time. And then 2 strips of tape on the top and bottom will be fine too. And when you're done, it should look something like this. And next we'll be going over to our heat press to do our sublimation. So now that we're at our Hotronix heat press that's already preheated to 385 for 55 seconds, you can go ahead and open the bottom platen. Make sure that your transfers are facing upright. Grab a blowout paper, and you can go ahead and close it and bring down the top platen and have it on medium pressure. So time's just about up. Make sure that you have your heat gloves because it will be hot. Then you'll take off your blowout sheet. And you can bring this over to your workspace to cool off a little bit. Okay, so now that this is out of the heat press and cooled off for a little bit, you're good to take off the transfers. So you can take one glove off and just grab at the corner of the transfer, but still be careful, it's hot. And this is the final product. As you can see, the results are very similar to one another, so it really just depends on what you're working on and if you have any personal preference between the two. And then the paper after sublimating, again, very similar together. And then everything we went over today in our video is available on our website at jpplus.com, and each product has its own tech tip directions online as well. And I'm Diamond with Johnson Plastics Plus, and thank you for watching.